the Quran. It's in the one the stores they give out for free.
So instead of letting...
Sell them from the land.
1 second.
Do you think that's okay?
Right. So allow me to respond. So I am saying
I want to see, do you think it's justified?
Do you want me to respond, or do you going to act like a yes or no answer?
Do you justify?
Right. What I'm saying is, first of all,
do you justify?
Look. I know you're a young kid.
We all know you're one.
I know you're a young kid. Look, what I'm saying is, to establish what you're saying, the rightfulness...
No, I want to know if you think it's justified to cut the hands off from opposite sides. Those are enemies of Allah, like it says in Surah 5:33.
First of all, I'm disputing...
Do you think it's okay?
I'm answering.
Just avoiding the question.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay?
Okay, are you man enough to hear the answer?
No, I just want to hear a simple yes or no. It's not that hard. No, do you agree with it, or do you disagree? You're going to work your way around it. Is it a yes or is it a no? Is it a yes or is it a no?
Okay.
I want to know, is it yes or is it a no?
Firstly...
He's not answering. He's not answering.
No.
He's not answering.
No, I'm not going to answer yes or no. I'm not going to answer yes or no.
Yes, because why don't you answer?
Do you want to answer?
So do you agree with it or do you disagree?
I just told you. I'm not going to answer yes or no.
Yes or no.
Simple. The reason being, what I'm going to do is here, okay, people who are listening. Okay, keep things. So what I'm saying is, you quoted something which you thought was Quran.
Well, you did. It was in the Quran. It's in the one the stores they give out for free.
So instead of letting, why do you?
It was in the
Quran.
Why? I think it was in the Quran.
One little piece
Why?
Of the Bible.
Look.
He's done the same, but
look,
you don't want the answer.
Listen.
Because they know their books.
What I'm saying, excuse me.
They know
no.
their books.
Got the Bible
this is
out.
totally false. We challenge here in Speaker's Corner any individual who can come here and say Islam supports extremism.
They're going to cut their hands off.
Hang on. So what I was saying simply is this. I'm going to talk over you, right? I'm going to talk over you. What I'm saying is this. You quoted supposedly a verse from the Quran. I am saying I can give you 40 English translation of this verse because the moment I brought...
was that?
Look.
That's the one I read in the Quran.
Which one?
I'm not sure which one it is in this one.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. What I now give you 40 English translations.
They gave to me for free on the street by Muslims, by a dawah stall.
This is really
in the section 5.
This is an example of how people do not want to engage with each other to learn. You know what? If this is how you behave, you're not going to learn and tolerate each other. You will remain an extremist forever. We want you to come and reason so that you can learn that it's not about extreme Muslims here, it's about you are making Muslims extremists. But by not understanding us, the Quran doesn't say what you just claimed. So I offered you this Quran, you said no, it's not in there. Then I said what? I will give you 40 other translations of the Quran. Which one would you prefer to quote in support of what you say? He runs away like a chicken. Why? Why? Excuse me, my friend. If he is supporting English nationalism, British patriotism, isn't it fair that he actually finds out, is this what the Quran says? Or is he taking from his friends with the EDL, friends with the National Front, friends with what? This, all these political parties who are extreme far right. They should, would you not agree? They should listen and talk with the Muslims and see whether this actually says that or not. Would you agree?
Can I not ask you a question?
Go ahead.
You talked about terrorism earlier on. Al-Azhar University in Egypt, which is you could argue it's probably the Vatican of Sunni Islam. Would you agree with that?
No, I wouldn't. Carry on.
They made an interesting statement not so long ago.
Where and when?
This was about a year and a half ago. And it wasn't just only one of the imams, it was the consensus there. They said that groups like ISIS may be terrorists, but they're not heretics. Now pause and digest on that point, what I just said.
Groups like ISIS may be terrorists, but not heretics.
They said they are terrorists, but they're not heretics. Now pause, digest that.
May I ask you, what do you understand by that?
No, I think that's a sad indictment of the whole...
Did they say that in English or in Arabic?
They said it in Arabic.
What did they say in Arabic?
I don't know.
Okay, fine. So you.
I mean, why are you attacking?
I'm not attacking anything. Look,
I'm asking. I'm just stating a simple fact.
This is the same.
From Al-Azhar said.
My friend.
No.
This is the same issue that I'm facing.
What you think of it, my friend?
Before I give you my opinion,
right?
Because you're asking for my opinion, right?
Yeah, I am.
Right. So I'm simply questioning what you are actually presenting to me. Is this from a credible source? So if it's been translated by a credible source from the original statement that they have published, I am happy with that. Doesn't matter what language it is. Right.
Accept what I'm saying is true.
No, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't happen.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Okay, so I'm either lying on.
So okay. One moment.
There's no third.
Why did that particular young kid did not accept that actually the Quran doesn't say that in the way he presented?
The Quran, okay? I'm not arguing about the Quran against the Bible or in the Rig Veda or anything like that. Sure. I'm here to ask you a simple question.
Go ahead.
Now, taking on good standing that this is what Al-Azhar said. Okay?
We can't assume that though. We need to read it before we make a judgment.
Okay, I wish I had all the documents with me.
Yeah.
But just take it that if I've said...
No, we're not going to do that.
We can't.
Well, there you go. That's a cop-out.
That's not a cop-out.
It is a cop-out.
Because you
End
are...
of. KREDIT.
See you later.
Right.
See you later.
This is the problem, Mansur, isn't it? They want us to make judgments on things that we can't see. I can't claim I accept something without reading it first. What do we call it? Being fair, isn't it? Right, simple, that's it.
This is what you notice here in Speaker's Corner, representing a lot of people's mindset, thinking machine gun tactics, throw accusation at you, and you're supposed to either defend or, yeah, I reject this teaching, whatever. This is deliberately trying to put forward a political agenda.